How you doing? This is Coach DeCarlo. Today in the 30-day abundant journey, I want to talk about an everyday occurrence called a miracle. And a lot of times when miracles happen, because we're so accustomed to seeing miracles, we take them for granted as everyday occurrences and we just write them off. I was playing with my computer and, well, actually I was doing a little bit of work, but some people say that it was playing. But I was on my computer and I was basically trying to move around on my screen. So of course I had the mouse pad in one hand, and of course I had the computer on my laptop computer, and I'm moving the mouse around, and I'm seeing a little movement from the computer, but I'm like, okay, but the mouse is not giving me the full range of motion. And what I come to realize was that the mouse wasn't hooked up. So my mind so believed that the mouse was hooked up and that movement should have been taking place, that there was some movement. Now, I'm not saying that it was drastic movement, but I'm saying that there was movement enough to know that there was a connection between mine and the computer and my expectation. Now, when I was much, much younger, probably 2 or 3 years old, I could remember taking small, very, very small objects and having them trace my finger or follow my finger. I would just have my finger directing these little lint balls or whatever. They were just, like I said, very small, insignificant objects, and they would move. And so as a kid, I didn't know enough to know that those things should not have been following my finger and they shouldn't have been moving because, of course, there was no connection. But as I got older, I talked myself out of it and just called it fantasy or whatever. So my question to you creators, what have you talked yourself out of? Abundance, healing, relationships? What conversations do you continue to have to talk yourself out of your everyday occurrences called miracles? Because see, as Mr. Linda will often say, as you think, you are, you do, you be, you have. And as we understand that thinking makes it so, then life can only reflect what it is that we've thought up until this time. So what I'm going to challenge you to do is to start thinking more loving, more abundant, more prosperous, more healthy. Whatever you need to do, and see it as a natural occurrence for you. As that thing becomes a natural occurrence for you, what you're going to discover is that you're going to reproduce more of that. And when you're practicing this practice, tell no man, tell no person what it is that you're doing, because what's going to happen is they're going to talk you out of it because they're going to be, as we call, realistic. And what we have to understand is that what we call real in this drama man or this play of humanity is a virtual reality. And the virtual reality gives way to our predominant thoughts or what we call imagination. So if you want those things to change on the without, they must first and foremost change on the within. This is Coach DeCarlo, and remember this, that only you can create your perfect world, not God or man. Only you can create your perfect world. Until we speak next time, have a great and abundant day.